Guys, please check your audio and video settings, please. Spring 714. 714. Yeah. Cloud MS. Yes, guys. Yesterday we discussed about how to use Sleuth and Zipkin tools for distributed tracing and logging. And the main concept is this, guys. When multiple microservices are in what? Intra communication. Okay, intra communication. I would like to write the log messages generated by these microservices into a single log file. So that I can find out each request related tracing. Tracing means finding out which components are involved, which flow is there for each request, guys. Each request. Understanding my statement, guys? Okay, so but this Sleuth and Zipkin gives this request related flow using what concept, guys? Trace IDs and span IDs. Trace IDs and span IDs. What is the trace ID, guys? Trace ID is for each request. Trace ID is for what? Each request. Okay. Based on that, we can know, okay, given request has gone through how many microservices to generate the response, guys. Span ID is given for each microservices. Is given for what? Each microservices. If developer wants to get execution flow within a microservice, then we can think about working with what? Span ID. Then we can definitely think about working with what? Span ID. Everyone understanding my statement, guys? Come on. Right, boss. Okay, guys. Here, this request, each request will have a trace ID or not? Okay, it will be having trace ID. Trace ID. Okay. Yes, guys. Span ID. For each microservice, what will be there? Span ID. Yes, guys. Here also, span ID. Span ID. Here also span ID. Here also span ID. Yeah, what is the architecture I discussed, guys? Sleuth will take care of distributing logging, guys. Okay, we'll write those messages to single log file, and zipkin client contacts Sluth, gets a sampler objects having logging information. Hmm. Okay, that will be passed to zipkin server. Zipkin server provides the UI having trace IDs information, span IDs information, and we can collect these trace IDs. Come on, and we can open the log file. We can search in the log file in order to find out the flow of execution. Simply in order to find out the flow of execution. Everyone understanding my statement, guys? Okay, guys. So shall we go for example application, boss? New Feb 16th. Distributed tracing and logging using Slueth and zipkin. Distributed tracing and logging using Slueth and zipkin, guys. Done, boss. Everyone got the clarity, guys? Come on. Okay. Example application. Okay, guys. Yeah. Keep zipkin server in running mode. Keep zipkin server in running mode. Next, develop three microservices. Okay, having intra communication. Develop 3 microservices having intra communication. I hope you are understanding my statement, guys. Develop 3 microservices having what? Intra communication. And execute them. After that, what is the next story, guys? Okay. Give request to first microservice. Give request to, anyhow that request goes to second, that request goes to third, guys. Next. Okay, guys. Perform the following operations in zipkin server console. Having intra communication plus what is that? Zipkin client and Slueth support. Okay. Perform following operations on zipkin server. What, guys? In zipkin server console. What are the operations we should do, guys? Okay. Open the home page. http://localhost http://8081/zipkin b. Zipkin. What is next one, guys? Click on find trace. Click on find trace. Okay, guys. Next, click on find trace. Click on. I will give you all this thing. Blue color bar. I'll show practicals. Next. Okay, guys. Click on any one option. Okay. Yeah. What is this app one? What is this app one, guys? First microservice name. First microservice name. Okay. Okay, guys. Open the log file. What is that? Open the log file. Let us assume a log file application underscore log.txt or application.log file. Open the log file. Open the log file and search for. Before that, collect and copy the trace ID. Collect and copy the trace ID. Okay. Open the log file and search for. What is that? CTRL plus F. Search for trace ID. Search for trace ID. Okay. To see all the log messages. To see all the log messages related to current request. Related to current request. Yeah, Zipkin server port number is what, guys? 9411. Am I right? Okay, let's change. Zipkin server port number is 9411. This is the plan, guys. At the end, again, I will give the plan. Okay, don't worry. Okay, E and F. Okay, this is the basic story, guys. Yes. So shall I start the development of microservice, guys? Right, guys. Microservices development. Microservices development. Okay. Microservices development. Okay. First microservice. Okay. First microservice. APP1. APP1. Tell me, what is there? Create Spring Boot starter project of type var file. Of type var file. Adding web comma lambak comma web comma lambak comma. Come on. What are the starters we should add, guys? Lambak comma, slueth comma, Zipkin client. Zipkin client dependencies. Dependencies. We have to think about adding these dependencies, guys. Okay, guys. Web comma, slueth comma, Zipkin client. Lambak is optional, guys. Lambak is optional, guys. Okay, of type var file, adding this one, guys. Right, was Let's do that work practically. I think these are kept close projects, guys. No, I'm just develop microservice as a REST controller. That's it. Microservices as REST controllers. File. Next one, project. Spring Starter project, guys. Right. Tell me. Okay. Tell me what? Microservice one. App one service. App one service. What is this? For Slueth and Zipkin. Slueth and Zipkin. Maven, where, Java. I think all are perfect, guys. Okay. Not sounding good, huh? Okay. MS. MS app one service, right? Okay. If see, I'm just taking microservices REST controllers. If you want, you can go for Eureka also. Eureka also, that's not an issue. Microservices are what? REST controllers, right? MS app one service for Zoot and Slip. This one, guys. Say next. 1 minute. I'll take the copy of it. Say next. Here is web. Here is Lambak. Next, what is there, guys? Slueth. Okay. Slueth and Zipkin client. Slueth and Zipkin client. Got it, guys? Okay. So this is another thing, boss. Right. Say next. Say finish. Say next. Say finish. Here to here. Done, boss. This is done. Next one, B. Add the following entries in application.properties. Add the following entries in application.properties. Okay, guys. Here is my application.properties. Here is my what? Application.properties. Here is my application dot properties, guys. Tell me, what is the story there? Server dot port. Server dot port. Okay, 9091. 9091. Okay, that's a port number, guys. Next, we have to give web service name, na? Name to microservice, right? We have to give name to microservice. Don't forget that. Okay, guys. Tell me spring dot application dot name. Okay. Tell me, guys. App1 MS app1. Okay, MS app1. Some name, guys. I think whatever name we have taken, that name. MS app1. It is sounding good. Okay, and just a minute. In the explanation, what I said, only app one we have taken. Okay, let's take app one only. Okay, we'll take according to the plan only. Next one, guys. Right. Okay. Next one, I want to specify the log file name. Array, by default, SL4J is enabled, boss. You know that, right? Logging dot file dot name =/ tell me, guys, logs / app dot log file. Anything you can take, guys, not a problem. Logging dot file, log file name I have taken was. So these are the entries I have taken was. Okay, here is my application dot properties. Application dot properties. Say paste. Super, guys. =/ log / app dot log file. Next. Next one, guys. Okay. Create objects to make them as string beans. Create objects to make them as string beans in configuration class. String beans using @bean methods in @configuration class. In @configuration class. So I'm going to develop one configuration class here, guys. New package com.nt.config. com.nt.config, guys. New class app config was. Yeah. In this app config, tell me. @configuration. @configuration. Tell me, guys, public sampler. Create sampler. Public sampler, create sampler. Okay, guys. What is that? Brave.sampler. What is this Brave? It is given by this is given by what? Zipkin API, guys. Collected from Zipkin API. Right, boss. Tell me, guys. Return sampler dot. There is a constant, guys. Always sample. Never sample, always sample. So I would like to take always sample. Okay, always collect the data. Always collect the data from slueth objects, boss. Always collect the data from slueth objects. Okay, how to make this one? @p. Okay, REST template object also I'm going to create like that only. REST template. Array for intercommunication between microservices or controllers, REST controllers. We need REST template object or not. Public REST template. Create REST template. Create REST template. Here is my @bin. Here is my what, guys? @bin. Return new REST template of. Return new REST template of. Return new REST template of. Everyone getting my point there, guys? Come on. Are you comfortable, my dear? Are you understanding my statement? Yeah, here is what? Sampler class objects. Here is my REST template class object. Here is my REST template class object, this one. Yeah, configuration class is ready. Nice, boss. App config.java. App config.java. Yes, boss. Next D. Develop REST controller as microservice. Develop REST controller as microservice. Develop REST controller as microservice, guys. Let's develop that. New package, guys. com.nt.controller. com.ent.controller. Here is what, boss? Class. Here is what? Class. Tell me. Service one controller. Fine, whatever it is. Service one controller. Service one controller. Otherwise, you can take what is that? Inquiry controller, linked with what? Billing controller, linked with what? Purchase controller. We'll take some meaningful names, guys. Okay. Inquiry operations controller. Inquiry operations controller. Yes, boss. How to make it controller, guys? @REST controller. Okay, guys. Sir, without @bin, we can do @whatever. Array, these objects are not created through auto configuration, right? Dirty fellow. Suresh, if objects are not created through auto configuration, okay, how to make them as string beans? How to make them as string beans, right? Waste fellow. When objects are created through auto configuration, then we can go for @auto-void. When objects are not coming through auto configuration, we should make them string beans, especially if predefined classes as string beans by using @bin methods, na boss. Right. Private REST template. Okay, guys. Yeah, you can make main class itself as a configuration class, but only for okay, only for separate, Only for modularity, I have taken separate configuration class. Yes, guys. At the rate, all your basics are basics, guys. Rest template, rest template. Tell me, logger is equal to log factory dot logger factory dot what is that? Get logger. What, guys? Get logger. Tell me, inquiry operations controller dot class. I'm enabling logging, boss. I'm simply enabling logging. So I'm looking for SL4J logger, guys. Okay. SL4J, SLF4J logger. Understanding my statement, guys? I'm simply looking for what? SL4J logger. SL4J logger. Now done, guys. Next, what is this? We need to take one or other. We need to take one or other business method. Okay, guys. Tell me, guys. Public string. Public string. Okay, I'm just taking some dummy methods, guys. Inquiry, public string, inquiry, public string, inquiry, inquiry means what? Shopping kind of thing, guys. Inquiry. Otherwise, shopping operations. Can I take shopping operations? Better one. Shopping operations controller. Okay. Now tell me here. Shopping operations controller. Shopping operations controller. Here is what? Shopping. Yeah, shopping, guys. Tell me, guys, logger dot. Yeah, you can take any message, guys. That's not an issue. Any level of message. Logger dot debug info, your choice. Logger dot info. Tell me, guys. Welcome to shopping. Welcome to shopping module. And some message, guys. Okay, welcome to shopping module. Next, after that, what next? Okay, next, communicate with which one, guys? Okay, billing service. Okay, billing service. Our default level is info, that's why I have taken info. Right, default level is info, that's why I have taken info. If you take debug somewhere, again I have to mention logger level separately. Yeah, communicate with billing service, guys. Now tell me what I am going to assume is string. Okay, guys. String response is equal to or result is equal to. Response is equal to template dot get for object. Recollect, get for object. Get for object. Tell me. HTTP localhost 9092. Tell me. 9092. After that, what next? Okay, no global path. No global path. Okay, tell me slash billing. Slash billing. Here, what is there? I'm expecting result in string dot class. I'm expecting result in string dot class. But here, what should I do? At the rate get mapping slash shopping. At the rate get mapping slash shopping. Okay, boss. Tell me here, what is this? Logger dot info. Tell me. Welcome back to. Acha, we're not welcome. Back to shopping module. Back to shopping module. Back to shopping module. What is this? Response. Okay, array, whatever result we got, that result we are going for, guys. Whatever result we got, we are going for that result. Okay, boss. Tell me, guys. Return. Okay, guys. Array, logging does not affect that much performance, guys. What is that? Return. Okay, what is there? We'll mention response, guys. Return response. Return response. Okay. Whatever result is there, that result is done. Okay. Whatever result is there, that result is done. Fine, guys. Oh, yeah. Like this, we are ready with one microservice. I hope you understood. This is one microservice, guys. Microservice one. Like this, I decided to develop how many microservices, guys? 3 microservices. Like this, we decided to develop how many microservices? 3 microservices. Okay. First microservice application. Yes, boss. Okay. Note. Develop second microservice and third microservice in similar fashion. Understanding my statement, guys? In similar fashion. Second microservice, third microservice in similar fashion, having the necessary changes. Having the necessary changes. Okay. Yeah. Second microservice communicates with okay, third microservice, but third microservice does not interact with any MS. Third MS does not interact with any MS. Are you understanding my statement, guys? If you are interested, you can register these services with Eureka server. It's not mandatory to register, guys. Okay, I said na, microservice is basically extension of REST controller. I'm not saying you should not register. You can register. You can bring a Eureka server into picture also. Right, guys. You can develop as a complete microservice as what? Not. Okay. Registering. Registering. These microservices. Services with Eureka server is optional but recommended to do. Okay, is optional but recommended to do. For me, logging is most important, guys. Nothing else. Yes, boss. Let's come back, guys. Copy this one. MS App 2 service for Slueth and Zipkin, guys. MS App 2 service for Slueth and Zipkin. Right click, properties, web project settings, MS App 2 service, apply, done. Apply, done, guys. This is same, guys. Configuration class is same. That does not change. Resources file, application.properties. 9092 app2 same log file. Log file I'm taking same. Log file I'm taking same. Next, controller. Billing operations controller. What, guys? Billing operations controller. Here change class name to billing operations controller. Yes, welcome to billing module. Communicate with payment service, guys. Template.get for object 9092. What is that? 9092. Here is what? Payment. String dot class. Back to, what is that? Back to payment module. Back to payment module response, guys. I think it should communicate with 9093, guys. Right. Here, what is the method, guys? Billing. Do billing. What is this one, guys? Billing. Okay, guys. I think you got the clarity, boss. Come on. Understanding my statement, guys? Super, boss. So this is my second microservice, guys. Okay. Yeah. What is this? I think second microservice. Project creation. Same as first microservice. Same as first. Next, app config.java. App config.java. Same as first MS. Next, application.properties. Application.properties. Here is my application.properties, guys. Application.properties. Next, controller class, REST controller class. Okay, REST controller class. Okay, back to payment module, back to billing module, back to billing module, back to billing module, guys. Hmm. Back to billing module. Back to billing module, guys. This is the controller class. Yes. Similarly, I need to think about developing third one, guys. Third one, copy paste. For smooth and zipkin. Smooth and zipkin. Properties, web project settings, MSAPP3 service. Yeah, we are not involving context path, that's why not required, but fine. Okay. Right was, yeah, where is config class same, resources, properties file, 9093, app 3, yeah, same log file. Same log file. Controller class, guys. Payment operations controller. Payment operations controller. Gokte, you can maintain separate log file each one also, but not recommended. Okay. Right, guys. Payment operations dot control. Yes, if you are interested, you can maintain separate log file also. But in this situation, to understand the record flow, better to have a single log. Okay. Yeah, if microservices, listen, generally microservices will be there in the same machine as different projects. I don't think microservices will be there in different machines. If microservices are there in different machine, then we have to choose one cloud-based log file. Got it, guys? We have to choose one cloud-based log file. I think Mr. Santanu, Sandeep K, I think you got your point. Fine. Next, no communication, guys. No communication, no back to. Okay. Right. Welcome to payment module, guys. Return. Return. Payment is done. Payment is done. Okay. Payment is done. Okay. Now it will go to where, guys? Billing operations. Okay. Tell me, guys. Billing is done. Plus billing is done plus response. Go to this place, guys. Shopping is done. plus response. I hope you are understanding my statement, guys. Here shopping is done. Here billing is done. Appended with response. Appended with response. Come on. Right. Shopping is having billing one. Billing URL. Billing is having payment URL. Right. Am I right, guys? Come on. Okay. Next, go to payment operations controller. Here, what should I take? Slash payment. Here, what should I take? Slash payment. Done, guys. No need of REST template injection here. Why? Why? Because there is no intra communication, boss. Did we gone for any intra communication? No need of any intra communication. Okay, boss. Copy this. Copy this. What is this? Third microservice, boss. Third microservice. Development. Third microservice development. Yeah. No need of enabling any zipkin related properties. It's all about creating sampler objects. These three things are same, guys. Yes. Go to application.properties. Third one. Yes. All right. Copy these, guys. Okay. Next, controller class, guys. Payment operations controller. REST controller class. What, guys? REST controller class. Done, boss. Okay. To run the application. Yeah. Keep zipkin server in. Keep zipkin server in running mode. But okay. Keep zipkin server is in what? Running mode, guys. How to keep zipkin server in running mode, guys? I think yesterday we copied somewhere. Zipkin server, exe file, cmd, java-jar, zipkin server.jar. Java-jar, zipkin server.jar. Version, okay, it's running on this port number, guys. Develop 3 microservices having intra communication plus zipkin client and slueth support. Plus zipkin client and slueth support and execute them. Yeah, I'll execute them, but I'll make sure that E-Drive, what's the folder, guys? Logs folder, right? Because what is the name of the log file I have taken? e:/logs/app.log. Okay, I'll make sure that one logs folder is created. New folder, logs logs. New folder, logs folder, guys. Yeah, if already there, fine and good. If nice, guys. Next, what? Run the 3 microservices. We need to run the 3 microservices, guys. Tell me, can we run at the same time? Can we run all 3 microservices at a time? No, not allowing to run. So first I will run the last one. Run as Spring Boot application, guys. Second one, run as Spring Boot application, guys. First one, run as Spring Boot application. Run as Spring Boot application. Array, can you switch off the cameras, guys? Who is this fellow? Right. Done. 3 microservices are in running mode. Okay. 3 microservices are in running mode, guys. After that, what next, guys? 3 microservices are running. Yeah. Order of execution. Third, second, and first. Third, second, and first, guys. Next, give request to first microservice. Give request to first microservice. Open the browser, guys. Localhost, guys. 9091, guys. 9091. Tell me what is the first shopping now? 9091 shopping. Entering. Shopping is done, billing is done, payment is done. Are done or not done? Done. Okay. Right. This is our URL. Yes. Shopping is done, billing is done, payment is done. Are 3 dones have come. Yes, boss. Tell me next one. Perform following operation in zipkin. Zipkin server console plus log file. Plus log file. Yes. Let me open zipkin server console, guys. Localhost 9411. 9411 zipkin. 9411 zipkin. Why find traces are not coming, Ra Babu? Find traces are not coming. Why so? Right top, right top. Yeah. Okay, fine. Here run query, blue bar is there, na? Run query. Here, what is this? Trace ID has come here. Understanding my statement. Find trace. Here, there. Click on find trace. Click on blue color bar. What is the bar, guys? What is that? Run query. run query. Run query bar. This is blue color bar is what? Run query bar, guys. One result is there. App 1 get slash shopping. Is there or not there? App 1 2 log messages, app 2 2 log messages, app 3 3 log messages. Are you able to see that, guys? Come on. Are you able to see that one, guys? Come on. Next, duration, all this stuff. Show is there. See, guys, the entire hierarchy has come. These many minutes, these many milliseconds, these many milliseconds. Okay, and show all annotations. Okay, when server started, when server ended, everything is coming there or not there. Okay, services 3, depth 3, span 3, trace ID is this. What is this? Trace ID is this. Take this trace ID, guys. Take this trace ID, or in the back only trace ID is there. Here itself you can see the trace ID. Here itself we can take the trace ID. Tell me. Open the log file, guys. Logs folder, apps.log file. Edit plus my dear. Okay. So many log messages have come. App.log file, so many log messages have come. Control F, say paste. Find out. Find out, guys. Find out. Okay, that's the first one, request one. Second one, third one, fourth one, fifth one, sixth one. Like this, we can see the log messages related to this one, guys. Once again, check it out, guys. Check it out, check it out. This one, app 1, guys. This is app 1. Actually, two things are there if you observe very carefully. In first one, same, both are same. But look at the second one, guys. Look at the second one. Look at the second one, guys. A different one is there. Did you notice that? A different ID has come. Okay, a different ID has come. Notice that? Did you notice that? And actually, all these are the messages, guys. Nothing else. Check it out. Welcome to billing module. Welcome to this one. All these are the messages. Nothing great, guys. What is the order of execution? Also check it out. Okay. First app 1, then app 2, then going to app 3. Again coming back to app 2. Lastly coming back to app 1. Everyone got the clarity, guys? Come on. Right. Coming back to this one. Okay, boss. Now listen. Why the same in application 1? Are no, na? Check it out, guys. It is not application 1. See, all are started. Started. These are all starting messages. First application 1, then application 2, then application 3. Then application 3. Application 3 is coming back to application 1. And application 1 coming back to application 1. No. You cannot say. No. Trace IDs are not same, guys. Trace ID request is same, na? Muddy fellows. Trace ID. Trace ID is request to response, na, boss. Same will be there. Here, same will be there. Come on. Same request now, boss. Same request and response. Same trace ID will be there in all three applications. Span ID will change. Span ID will change. Come on. Muddy fellows. Span ID is specific to each microservice. Trace ID is common throughout request to response. Request to response, same trace ID will be there. Muddy fellows. Yeah, span ID is per microservice. Span ID is per microservice. Check it out. Span ID is per microservice. Are you getting my point, guys? I think this is span ID. I think this is span ID. Tell me. 10812 span ID. 659956 is span ID. 9996 is another span ID. Got it? Another span ID. Unique IDs, guys. Tell me, guys, once again, same numbers are coming here or not? Okay. Otherwise, we can say search in another angle also. Okay, we can search in another angle also. Yeah, check it out here. Check it out here. Check it out here. What's happening? Application 2. Application 2 is having some ID, and same thing is application 2. No, actually, there is a small theory, guys. What is that? You know, span ID of span value index 2. No. Span ID of one microservice will become a parent ID for previous microservice. Parent ID. Let me prove that also. Span ID of one microservice will become parent ID. Span ID 9980. Span ID. Observe very carefully. What is span ID of first microservice, guys? Application 1 1082. Application 1 1082. 812, whatever it is. 65, application 2 6596. Application 3 99996. Okay, again application 2 6596. Application 1 this one. But there is a small theory to talk about. Okay, 1 minute. Anywhere else we can apply, anywhere else we can observe. One microservice span ID will become parent ID for next microservice. Okay, boss. UI console. Let's check in the UI console. Application 1, application 2, application 3. Total 3 applications are there. 3 applications are there. Now log messages are coming. Log messages are coming. No filtering, nothing, guys. No filtering, nothing. Show. Show. Wait a minute. I have to show something, guys. Shopping, billing, this is the hierarchy. Now listen. Ah, span ID is this, guys. Span ID is this. Span ID is this. Application one span ID is this. Now show all annotations. Span ID will become parent ID. Wait a minute. Application one. Application two. Array. Where can I show that? Where can I show that? Parent. See, first micro. For application one, there is no parent ID, right? Okay, now I have to open application two. How to open application two? Is there any possibility of opening application two, guys? Application two, run query. Application two. No, actually I have to show this one, guys. Span ID, parent ID. Click on blue / billing. One minute. 1 minute. Run query. Is there any possibility of running query here, guys? Limit, no. Yeah, service name is equal to application to, okay, application to run query. Run query. Array, I want to get this one, guys. Still application one only coming. I want to see application two. Service name, application one, run query. Yes, we got it. Similarly, is there any chance of writing service name, application two? 1 minute, span name, get billing, run query. Array, why it is not giving Rava? Expand all, show all. No, it's showing only application one. Actually, I should show one thing, guys. Parent ID and all this stuff. Wait, Rababu, wait. Left side corner. No, boss. App 1 selected, click on app 2 on the left side of below app 1. App 1 selected, where I should write app 2, Rabab. I want to show parent ID. Okay, let it be, boss. Not a issue. Not a issue. Let it be. That's not a big issue now. Okay. App 2 I selected, guys. Run query. Run query. find traces, run query, app1 run query. Fine, guys. Alright, somewhere I just want to show only one thing, guys. What is that? Span ID of previous microservice span ID becomes current microservice parent ID. That's what I'm trying to show, guys. That's what I'm trying to show. Okay. So let it be. Let it be. Here, no limit, nothing. Okay. What's happening? Why it is not giving nothing now? We just done request now. Second request. Second request. Okay. Last 6 hours. Fine. Run query. Ayo. Yeah, we are getting the things, guys. Check it out. Total 2 requests are given. Total 2 requests are given. Both request related information it is coming. This happened 18 minutes ago. This happened few minutes ago. This happened 18 minutes ago. This happened few minutes ago. Okay. Right. Yeah, app1 is having dependency on app2. See, guys, everyone getting my point. App2 is having dependency on app3. This is app3. Come on. All the things it is showing are not. Dependency. Come on. Graphical representation, guys. Nothing else. Simply graphical representation. Simply graphical representation, boss. Okay. Then show kind of thing. Right. Fine. Now I got it. Here. Get shopping, no parent. Here, what is there? A34. See, guys, A34 has become parent ID. Yeah, this is what I was trying. C5A become parent span ID. EC0 has become parent ID. Got it, guys? This is what I'm trying to show from that time. Blue bar. In this blue bar, entire magic is there. Got it? Yeah, someone is telling, but I was trying here. But actually, magic is here. Done. Got it? I hope you got the clarity here, boss. See all the log messages of the current request, guys. So ultimately, what happened, guys? Ultimately, what's happening? MS1, MS2, MS3. MS1, MS2, MS3. Request response. Here is a request. Here is response, guys. This is MS1. Okay. Span ID. Span ID. Span ID. Okay. Parent ID, none. Parent ID, none. MS2, guys. MS2, guys. MS3, guys. Tell me guys, what is this? It is having its own span ID. It is having its own span ID. Parent ID. This is the parent ID. This is parent ID. Again, we are having span ID, guys. Okay, guys. Tell me, guys. Right, boss. Tell me next one. Okay. No, there is no question of starting MS2, guys. Regular flow only. Okay. Right. Parent ID. I'm not starting MS2. I just want to show for any microservice, previous microservice span ID becomes parent ID. That's what I'm trying to show. Yes, 356. Okay, yeah. Flow is regular one, guys. One-to-one communication. That's it. Here is my request. Here is my response, guys. Microservice 1, microservice 2, microservice 3. Right. Their span ID, guys. Here parent ID. Okay. Yeah, no question of sending response header, all this stuff. Here span ID is a parent ID. Yeah. Span ID of current microservice equal to parent ID of next microservice. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Okay. Are you able to feel distributed logging, guys? Okay. We made all three microservices writing log messages to single log file, and we go here trace ID. For request to response, trace ID will be there. Some other big number, trace ID. Yeah, I think you got the difference between trace ID and span ID. Span ID is specific to each microservice. Trace ID is for this one. Okay. How did you feel that, guys? Here we can feel it. Yeah. See this app 1. Yeah. No parent ID. First one. Second microservice. First microservice span ID has become parent ID. Okay. EC0 is the span ID. Go to app 3. EC0 has become parent ID. It has got its own thing. Understanding my statement, guys? All these are having same trace ID, guys. All these are involved in same trace ID. Request to response flow. Okay. Right, boss. Everyone got it? So this is about, right, guys. Trace ID will change. Trace ID will change for every request. Come on. Right now, how many requests are there? 2 requests are there. For our request, how many are there? 2 requests are there, if I am not wrong. Run query, only one is coming. Why one is coming? Okay. Last 15 minutes it is saying that. Okay, you select last 7 days. Click on it. Total how many requests have come? This one. It is 34D, 324D is one trace ID. 9834 is another trace ID. 9834 is another trace ID. Got it, guys? Three two four D 9834 is another one. Got it, guys? Every request separate trace ID, guys. Thank you, boss. With this, we completed. Right. Array API gateway concept is still there. API gateway concept is still there in microservice. Our next topic is API gateway concept, guys. Thank you. Have a nice time.